Good day. So we are going to answer question number 12 this early morning. The question for number 12, Gabi won as senator in the May 2022 elections for a term of 6 years. Upon proclamation, Gabi his oath of office at the start of his term in August 2022, Senator Gabi resigned for personal reasons. In January 2023, Congress enacted the law merging the existing government agencies with a presidential appointee as head of office. In August 2024, the President appointed former Senator Gabi as head of the merged government agencies. As former Senator Gabi's appointment as head of the merged government agencies valid, explain. Answer yes, it's valid. Section 4 of Article 6 of 1987 Constitution, Paragraph 2 states voluntary renunciation of the office for any length of time shall not be considered as an interruption in the continuity of his service for the full term for which he was elected. Section 10 of Article 6 of 1987 Constitution states, the salaries of senators and members of the House of Representatives shall be determined by law. No increase in said compensation shall take effect until after the expiration of the full term of all the members of the Senate and the House of Representatives approving such increase. Section 12, Article 6 of 1987 Constitution, second sentence states, they shall notify the House concerned of a potential conflict of interest that may arise from the filing of a proposed legislation of which they are authors. Section 5, Paragraph 3 of Article 6 of 1987 Constitution states, each legislative district shall comprise, as far as practicable, contiguous, compact, and adjacent territory, each city with a population of at least 2%, at least 250,000, or each province shall have at least one representative. Here we can pinpoint that Senator Gabi has no work or obligation in Senate. Secondly, the new enactment has no conflict of interest to him as former members of the legislative department. Thirdly, the enactment is not gerrymandering, which is prohibited by law, since an agency is not land area with half-baked population that may be merged to favor a politician. Agency, as defined in Black's Law Dictionary, states agency is the fiduciary relation which results from the manifestation of consent by one person to another that the other shall act on his behalf and subject to his control, and consent by the other to act. Further, even the appointment is valid appointment cannot be forced upon any person. If it could be forced upon someone, that would amount to involuntary servitude. In same light, the appointing power is basically executive. It is in essence discretionary. The appointing power has the right of choice which he may exercise according to his judgment, deciding for himself who is best qualified among those who have the necessary qualifications and eligibilities. It is a prerogative of the appointing power. Flores et al. Versus Drilon et al. 42 SCAD 586 GR number 104,732, June 22, 1993. Furthermore, appointment is deemed complete upon the acceptance of the same by the appointee. Pending acceptance, which is optional, it can still be withdrawn. Lacson versus Romero, 84, Phil 740. In same vein, acceptance of an appointment is not an essential element for its validity. It is necessary only to the full position, enjoyment, and the discharge of the powers and responsibilities of the office. Borromeo versus Mariano, 41, Phil 322. Lacson versus Romero, 84, Phil 740. Source: Political Law Reviewer by Judge Albano Sr. Deceased, and the 1987 Constitution of the Republic of the Philippines by RBSI Editorial Staff, Ernesto C. Salao, LLB. So that's it. Thank you for listening. I hope and pray that you get some points for the number 12 questions. And you can comment if I still need to improve the answering method. Thank you, good day, and God bless.